Hey, what's up, y'all? Yeah, I was just gonna say, I find it very disrespectful when I come into contact with people, but also dudes, men, grown men that don't have children, but they try and talk mess about me or try and judge me for how I'm just trying to maintain everything for my kids and to actually give us a better life with the talents that I have, but also raising them by myself, not much help. I have to, be the one who does everything. And I'm cool with that. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of responsibility. But it's so strange to me that dudes will look at me just because I'm not working all the time. I mean, I'm working towards my basketball career, but I'm not working, doing a career. I don't have a lot of money. You know, it's tough at times. I'm willing to make that sacrifice to live a better life, hopefully. If not, then hey, I got to do what I got to do. But while I'm here, trying to create a lane, and that's just what I'm trying to do, what I'm working towards. But for guys, these dudes, I was talking to this counselor and telling him my situation, and all he can hear is, the financial struggles. No praise for, oh, you took your kids in. Most guys wouldn't do that. You gave up your life, basically, for them. No time. I really have not had no time in the last 4 years for myself. I'm always on call for my kids. I'm always, one call away. Hey, Dad, I need to go here. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need this. I need that. I'm always on call. And my son, he just moved. He's going to college and stuff now, but he just moved, and that's gonna free up some of my time. But for the last 4 or 5 years, man, my shit been tight, and I get little odd jobs here and there, whatever, little jobs where I can work for myself, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. No career, because I'm working towards my career. Had back surgery, couldn't even hoop for 2 years, just, and all kinds of little things been going on, you know what I mean? But I've had to maintain and handle my business. But for these people to be looking down on me as a man is really interesting to me, because you would think that they would be like, oh, damn, he takes care of his kids by himself. You know what I mean? But if you don't have kids, you wouldn't understand what that actually means. You wouldn't understand that sacrifice. You wouldn't understand, oh, my daughter is a preteen or a teenager. I can't just be leaving, and my son, I can't just be leaving them at home by themselves all the time. I can't do, I can't do that. You don't know how responsible my son is. You don't know nothing about my life. You don't know nothing about my family. You don't know nothing about nothing. Yet on the outside looking in, you judging me as less than a man, because I'm trying to find some kind of balance. And I mean, like I say, the best thing for me would be to do something with my talent, my basketball talent, for one. But I have multiple talents, but basketball is the one that I feel like I can touch the quickest. Even though there's some obstacles there, I can get there. I can do this. But if not, I have so many other talents. It's not a problem, you know what I mean? I'm not tripping on that. I can go back to school. I can do whatever I want to do, you know what I mean? But my question is, why is it so important to these people? Like I say, like the counselor, like you only trying to, you don't even have kids. He tells me he's judging me, but he doesn't have kids, and that's a red flag to me. You're judging me on how I'm going about raising my 2 kids by myself, but you've never even had kids. You never even understood the struggle of having kids with a person, with another partner, with your partner, with your wife or whatever, your girl, whatever. You don't even understand that. You don't even understand having a kid. Yet you want to tell me I'm doing it wrong? That I'm basically less than a man? Do you know? I'm like, damn, like you would think that people be like, man, hey, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you for taking care of your kids and shit, you know, and struggling. You know, I know you're struggling. You trying to accomplish a goal. Some people are like that and do understand. But it probably take a pretty special person to understand that. Really, like a hooper, a real hooper, that's a real pro that can understand what I'm doing, and that, just like Gilbert Arenas said, oh, them niggas had summer jobs, them niggas had jobs, and they trying to beat me. Yeah, right. You're losing every time. Nigga, please. You got niggas that's playing basketball 24/7. This is what they do. And I gotta beat them out. I gotta beat them out playing they same game. You know, I gotta make this my job before it's my job. That's how this works. To even have a fucking chance. But like I say, man, people be acting like they really care, like they really, you know, like shit. I don't believe it, man. Nah, you just trying to clown me. You trying to tell certain people, some people, I'm cool with whatever. They understand what I'm doing, but the ones who don't have no kids, yet you trying to tell me how I should handle my kids, how I should handle my work situation. Maybe I don't want to keep my kids at home by themselves for you know, let the streets and TV and all that shit raise my kids, bro. Did you ever think about that? I have a daughter. I can't just be leaving her at home by herself like that, man. Like, what are y'all talking about, bro? Like, it's different obstacles. It's not just work, nigga. I have, like, when you're raising kids, you have, like, if I had my wife, something like that, then it would be different. I could dish off some duties. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got me here, you got me there. Can you pick them up here, then? Nah. I don't got that. I don't have that. You know, I don't have that luxury. So I just don't, I don't appreciate it. You know what I mean? The disrespect and trying to talk to me like I'm less than a man because I'm trying to figure this shit out. There ain't no playbook, ain't no rule book on any of this parenting shit, all this shit. Especially being a single parent, nigga. Like I say, I've heard of situations where single moms and, you know, deleted themselves because the pressure, man, the pressure of, if I fuck up, my kids is, you know what I'm saying, they out of there. Like, that pressure alone is really tough. If I fuck up, if I make the wrong move, if I get with the wrong woman, if I you know what I'm saying, if I associate with the wrong person, we're fucked. Like, that's a lot of pressure, man. That's that unless you're there, unless you've been through it, you would not understand. So I would appreciate it if the men who claim to be really men will take a step back and not think about so much. All they can think about is, I make money. These are people with no kids. It's just about making money. It's just about. No, it ain't just about making money. It's about being able to support your family, but also having a support system, and also being able to make money while you are able to influence it and be hands-on with your kids. So it's different things that go into this. It's not just a textbook answer, like the counselor was trying to give me. You know what I mean? Yeah, that'll solve. Yeah, but I got goals I'm trying to reach that I'm fucking 40. I have a limited amount of time to accomplish this shit, to get in here. If I don't, the door is completely closed forever. So I'm working on a whole different time schedule, all that shit. You've never been here. Stop trying to give me fucking advice. I'm going to do the best I can. Thank you. I appreciate it, but you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So, like I said, if you've never had kids, if you don't have kids, please stop trying to give me your advice on what I should do with my life and my kids, because you don't know. You have no wisdom in this area. You have no personal experience in this area. Yet you want to give your textbook answers like you know everything, and you don't. So, that's it. That's all I wanted to say, man. I love y'all, man. Peace.